Well, actually, I'll start.
Okay, welcome back to the Saint Nick podcast. This is episode number 8, and I am here with...
TiJUANOVA.
Okay, and what does that name mean, and where did it come from?
So, came as far as back as I can remember, came back to my youngest drawing board from my cousins and my aunts and uncles, and they always call me like TiJUANOVA, right? And I never questioned him or grilled him about it, because I guess like it was like a code of conduct.
Yeah.
Because from where my not origins, but from like where we skipped the pond from Spain to Mexico,
Yeah.
and then to here to Washington, Seattle, United States. So I was probably like, the first time I heard it, it could ring a bell. I was probably 5.
I think my childhood name was Nikki or Nickelodeon.
Between like 5, 7, and 8, something like that. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I always wondered, but I never questioned any of my family members or anything, because all of us had like a name.
Oh, okay.
Like a nickname, a code name, like.
Yeah.
It's just for fun.
Nice.
And we're just like, we are a big happy family. We all held hands, and we still do to this day.
Nice.
And we're all together. So, then I heard something. Like after everything I've been through, after everything I went through, and after everything I foreseen, and I dived in, and I dived out of, and I surfaced,
Yeah.
and I went beyond and back. Someone says like TiJUANOVA, right? And this is probably not even 2 years ago. Not even 2 years ago. Something like TiJUANOVA. So it coined in me, and it coined out, and it flipped on both sides, heads and tails and heads up.
So you really like that name?
Yeah.
Nice.
So it came from the highest of the highest.
Nice.
Whatever you can believe or imagine, or even be even to become aware of.
Yeah.
From your beliefs.
Yeah.
From our beliefs.
Yeah.
And so here I am, now before you, and it's an honor. I'm grateful, thankful, and it's a blessing to be graced by your presence.
Thank you.
Saying it.
Same with you. So what are your beliefs? What do you believe in?
I believe in everything. My first beliefs, of course, God Almighty, and then I ventured out. Christianity, Mormon, Buddhism. Then my journey just was like, here, meet everybody else. And break bread. Meet everybody else and break bread.
What is the most...
But don't let them throw rice at you.
Yeah.
Serve them rice, but don't throw rice.
Yeah. What is the most, one of the most unique people that you've met? Or that inspired you a lot?
I would say probably one of my counselors and psychologists, godly people, whoever's in the right path to make the right decisions,
Yeah.
it's to serve the right message.
Yeah.
To pass it on down. Each one teach one. You know, and like, I don't discriminate. I don't like. I don't judge anything. You know, because I got an early start. You know, and it started like almost before I was a teenager. So I got the benefit of the doubt. And
So you really believe in doing the right thing?
Of
course.
Forever. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, 1984.
Cheers. I'm not sure, but we might need to talk a little bit louder. I'm not sure. I don't know how the microphone works, but that's okay.
You know, I'm a 12th man, loud and proud.
Nice. You like the Seahawks a lot?
Die hard. Do I look like Bruce Willis to you?
I don't get a lot of references. Yeah. I don't know about a lot of different things, but that's okay. Yeah, some of my fish just had babies over there. They're still swimming around.
Yeah, you showed me that, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Swimming in there, so joyful.
You're the first person in the planet that I'm doing a podcast with, so you should feel pretty special. It's a special moment.
Likewise, we should feel
special.
All of us.
Yes, all of
in
us.
the presence of the moment.
This is the first podcast on Saint Nick Podcast with somebody else. It's a special moment. It's a very good moment. How do I say that? TiJUANOVA? I feel like I messed it up, but try.
That's how we say it.
Okay.
Yeah, say it. And spray it. Say it and spray it. On the wall.
So what are your hobbies? What do you like doing?
So, I could talk a cat off the back of a fish truck. I could talk the Undertaker out of his coffin. You know, I could talk a fly off his dookie. I like, so.
So you're good at convincing people of things?
Sailing. Move the sail forward, So I'm selling eBay.
Where did you learn how to do that?
On my own.
Did you have any guidance from
No.
family, or
No, nothing.
did any of your family
No.
members partake in that path?
Okay, so maybe I was like 6 or 7, and I see my grandpa and shit, and he was already a retiree, and I had seen this little shop in the corner in the house, and I didn't know it was the shop. His shop. See the cash register, also the cash register. I guess my first time staying there. All I remember was nobody, my pops didn't tell me anything. It was just there for me to see. And, all I seen was like a vintage cash register. Mind you, this is probably in the early 90s.
Yeah.
And, so, he didn't speak much, but we always lived eye to eye.
Yeah, and that inspired you for sales and
I
stuff?
didn't know until later on. I never even asked my mom or dad. Until later on, I got the picture through experience.
So you kind of figured out what he was doing and stuff like that?
And then I asked my
Okay.
mom, because she, her dad was a salesman too.
Okay.
Had a store too.
So it kind of runs in the family a little bit.
I'm like, Wowzer, Bowser.
A lot?
And you're the King Koopa. And so I'm like, hey, it's me, Mario. So I put all the puzzles pieces together after the fact. So I asked my mom what her pops did. my mom's dad, but my pop's dad. My dad's dad, I met him, and her mom and shit. They set up shop and they were good. They had it made.
Nice.
And they did it.
Nice. Were they entrepreneurs?
I would say so, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. They were owners, basically,
Okay.
of a block of a corner.
Yeah, my grandma Mary, she came over from Croatia, and she started her own like hair salon and stuff like that. I think that's a pretty common story with like people coming from like across to like different countries and stuff. They like set up their own shop and set up their own businesses. It's really cool to see. Yeah. Yeah.
I would never thought.
She was on one of the last ships that Hitler let leave away from the country, so I was like, yeah, she was a major blessing in my life and everything. That was really nice. But yeah, she came over here, made her own little shop, did her own little thing, lived like a humble life, stayed in an apartment, took care of her family and stuff. Yeah, she was definitely a huge blessing in my life. Yeah, kind of reminds me a little bit of just like being an entrepreneur and just like living a humble life, setting up your own shop, being like a salesman or something, just having your own stuff going on.
Move the sale forward.
Yeah, moving the sale forward.
I'll sell the whole lot.
Nice. So you're into psychology and stuff?
Yeah, that also came through because I had like miscommunications with my family, with people, how they perceive me.
What books have you read about it and studied?
Say Robert Greene.
Okay. What is that about? I have
So
not.
Robert Greene makes a book. He stores everybody's information by their graces, and like he highlights everything for you to help you out.
Okay.
And also Napoleon Hill is probably like the master key.
And they just help your like mind function better and
So
everything.
basically, like I would say that Robert Greene learned from Napoleon Hill.
Learned from who?
Napoleon Hill.
Okay.
Napoleon Hill. That's the coin master right there.
And
That's the coin master.
Okay. And what did he figure out?
Have positive mind, vibes, and lives equals healthy, wealthy, and lovely life.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. A lot positivity can take you very far in life and stuff. It's like what was the saying? You attract more bees with honey, so like you get a better reaction out of life if you're like being positive and you're spreading positivity to people. And you can talk to almost anyone, just like if you come into like a positive thing. It's also like the law of attraction, like if you come into positive, then you'll have like a positive outcome and stuff like that. But if you come in like angry, then you're gonna have an angry outcome. It's all that stuff, pretty much.
Like anticipation.
Yeah.
Like when you step into like a vortex or something, it's like I said it's just arena or like some type of like domain, and it's like a benefit of the doubt of a source, and how should I say this? Like I learned from the best, based on experience,
Yeah.
based on how should I say this? Experience.
Yeah. Experiences. Yeah, knowledge is through experience or education. It's both. It's not just one or the other. So like, even if you don't have like a major like education and stuff, you can still have like experience, and experience is the exact same as knowledge. Is
Kind of like each one teach one.
yeah,
Each one teach one.
yeah. What other fields do you study in?
Okay. Poet.
Okay. How many poems have you written?
Done a whole lifetime, almost 1,000.
Oh, jeez, that's a lot.
Almost 1,000.
Yeah, I used to be in the poetry club in high school and stuff. That was a long time ago. And then I found Eminem because I related poems to music. So, and then I know you're like super into music and stuff too.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that was I merged with it. It didn't chose me. It didn't. I didn't chose it. You know, it
Kind of
didn't
just
look for me,
stumbled
I-
upon it.
No, we stumbled upon each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, do you have different like rhyming types for your like poems and stuff, or do you have different techniques?
So I learned on my own techniques.
Yeah.
My own.
Could you describe those techniques, like different types of styles of rhyming or different types of styles of writing?
If I were to just put all the words and all the pieces and all the ink and all that irony or all that and all that lead
Yeah.
all together
Yeah.
on a piece of wood that's sliced, or like a piece of pastel,
Yeah.
I would say I would just combine the rhyme with the reason with the rhyme, and as I go, I put my cheese with my wine and my wine with my cheese.
So kind of just finding like the logic in it a little bit. When you're like sitting down and trying to write a poem, sometimes I write like every other word, it has to rhyme, or there's different styles on that. I'm not entirely sure. It's,
I would so okay, so if I were to like I just based on my reason and feeling
okay.
and emotion, because mind you, if you're right-handed and you're right-handed, right?
Yeah.
Your right is connected to your left,
Yeah.
but at the same time, your main shit is in your left.
Yeah.
Your heart, the main vein, and everything's here.
Yeah.
Right? Even so like, if I were to shake hands with you, right,
Yeah.
on the left, I would be like, I shake hands with you
Yeah.
right now
Yeah.
because my heart is on this side.
Yeah.
Just imagine if you write, when you write,
Mm-hmm.
if you can become ambidextrous, you're left. If
Yeah.
you're lefty, you're righty. You're righty, you're lefty.
Yeah.
If you're right, you're never left out. So I like to challenge myself because I'm a righty. Sometimes I do like to challenge myself,
Yeah.
and it's good for your future reference and to enable yourself and to open up new possibilities and new creativities, and it's vice versa. It's a vice versa thing.
So just trying to try and use those styles, I
It
guess.
kind of goes with psychology, based on psychologist reference on the study.
Yeah.
That is of course known. So just imagine if you were to write with your left, or
I think
challenge
we-
yourself anything with
yeah.
your left.
I think we kind of
your
got off
heart.
topic.
Your heart is on this side, right?
Yeah.
So it's all about heart.
Yeah.
Heart and art is where it starts.
Yeah.
You can't spell it either way or which without heart, start, and earth.
Yeah, I think we got a little off topic because I was trying to talk about just like poetry, about like different types of styles of poetry. So like I was saying rhyming every other word or whatever, and then yeah, you said I guess you're talking about just like coming from the heart more of, I guess. Is that what you're saying?
Off top, yeah.
Okay,
Off top.
yeah.
It's another method.
Okay.
I learn,
Yeah.
and then I'm learning.
Yeah.
And then I've been self-taught,
Yeah, I kind of stumbled upon that, like, when I was writing poetry, like, it doesn't always have to rhyme, like, there doesn't even need to be a rhyme, because if you're writing from the heart, it kind of just flows off the heart, right? So it's just like, you can just write it, and then it just flows just because, like, it's from the heart, so it flows.
Because all your ligaments is connected to, right, your upper body,
Yeah,
from your centerpiece.
yeah.
So everything comes from right here, and you're just like,
So you're able to channel it into your work, basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm all about heart. I'm a lion heart.
Yeah.
You know,
Getting all
I'll be
philosophical.
I'll be lying like a tiger if I didn't say I was a lion heart.
Yeah. Getting all philosophical and just really deep and stuff. Sometimes it's hard to make sense of all that stuff, and it's just like, when you get too deep, it's just like, I don't know, sometimes it's just gets, that's a lot.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, right? You can kind of get lost in like this zone of being like so deep and stuff, and then like that's why it's good to like center yourself and everything with like walks and everything like that. Kind of like brings you back down and then like centers you to like to be centered in whatever. Because basically, like, every single person, if they know it or not, like, they have access to, like, infinite amount of knowledge and stuff like that, so there's, like, all these, like, random thoughts out there, and then you kind of just have to find, like, a center piece to actually, like, channel it into, and, like, stuff like that. Because you can, yeah, you can get lost in all the information. Like, you can go to all these places and you can just kind of get lost, and some people don't really know how to access that as much. So, yeah, I mean, you can get lost. It's like going down the rabbit hole. I wish that fly was gone. You can open that door real quick. Yeah. And then not letting small things bother you, like fly. It's just a fly, and then just freaking out about a fly, even though it's just a fly. You act like a fly is gonna hurt you or do something bad to your family or something,
Right,
but it's just a fly.
I would never hurt a fly. only if it's trying to hurt me.
Yeah. It'd be hard for a fly to hurt you. It'd be so hard for a fly to hurt you.
He would never hurt a fly. I wouldn't, but only if it was trying to harm or hurt me.
Self-defense.
I definitely concur on that.
Yeah, so it's been about like 80 degrees out all day long.
It reached the pinnacle.
I don't think I
Almost, yeah.
I don't think I stopped sweating all day long. I've just been sweating this entire
I
time.
think it grinded it for like 8 hours. Like, no, 5 hours.
Yeah.
81, like almost 4 hours. 81 right here.
We walked about 5 miles today.
Nice journey.
Been doing research
Right.
on stuff. Huh?
It was a good, grateful journey.
Yeah. We got to see ducks. I got new pictures of ducks on my Instagram.
We got some cranes.
Yeah, saw the crane again.
The crane.
I don't know if it's the same crane or not, but we saw the crane again. We saw the other type of crane. They were doing some construction. Doing a lot of construction. There's so much construction in this area.
The tiger claw, pull the eagle claw, and the crane. You know, right there on my construction.
It is so hot. I think we're having heat stroke. It's been pretty hot. I'm just about to finish one of my songs, hopefully soon. Hopefully in the next week I'll have published my first, published song. Maybe, I don't know. Don't hold that to me, but it's definitely getting closer. My very first song that I ever wrote, I'm never going to publish it. That's just gonna get buried.
Save it up to an archive. Just imagine having an archive, like I said, back storage.
Yeah. If you're trying a new thing, odds are first time you might not make it, but that's okay. Just keep going. You're not going to start off as Picasso the very first time. Maybe somebody has. I highly doubt it, but it's usually not how life works.
Sometimes that's how it goes. Off and on. That's how life goes. You know, it's on or off switch. It's a buzz. You know, it's either a bumblebee or a dragonfly.
Are you the 1 or are you the 0, Neo?
The zero, you know?
Are you gonna be the 1 or the 0?
0 to hero, you know.
You can also be 0 to hero. Yeah, you can be 0 to hero.
The
for
blue
sure.
and the red pill. I popped both of them. I popped both of them. I was like, huh? They were like, what? I'm like, no way. Yeah, look, the hand is quicker than the eye. I'm like, you know, Morpheus is like, what the fuck? I swapped it out for another one. Yeah.
That reminds me of my rehab. I'm taking all the pills. I just installed Modern Warfare 2. Not gonna be playing that too much, hopefully, but I think it'll help me relax a little bit, relieve some stress in times where I just work too much.
I would concur because there's a shooting range on there. I recommend, you know, it's brand new. It's been done on it for maybe 2 years, almost 2 years. Mine and my son's favorite game.
Yeah, these games just keep getting better and better. It's crazy. It's gonna be interesting when they add VR or AI robots into the games, and then
they have them.
Yeah.
They're not some of them are AIs, some of them are APs.
No, I mean when they're actually gonna be reacting, they're like, "Hey, over here," or something. It's just
they're like that. They're like,
oh my god.
Listen very carefully. Yeah, you know.
When they have complete just minds of their own and they just do random stuff, it's gonna be so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Do you think the simulation's real?
Nowadays, yeah. Nowadays, yeah, of course, yeah, because they got
Do you believe we're in a simulation?
Yes and no. I wouldn't doubt it. But I'm still alive in flesh, and I got my scars and my little tats and to prove my scar, you know.
Yeah, right.
And everything.
I don't think we
Moment
are.
and
I don't
be
think we're in a
around.
simulation.
Yes.
I think we're able to make one.
Like, you know, both of my parents were mad scientists, and they don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Either you're a genius scientist, mad love scientists.
Experimentation. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to get my church in order. I'm trying to get my the federal paperwork done. So it's a lot of paperwork. A lot of dealing with the slow government 10-day process stuff.
Believe with strong belief, have faith with strong faith. Therefore, you shall never doubt.
Yeah.
Believe with strong belief, have faith with strong faith, and therefore you shall never doubt. And all your dreams and wishes, and all your pleas, and everything else
yeah, I'm gonna be reaching out to like all these like local churches and stuff. I'm gonna be trying to connect with them, see if they can help me and stuff like that. Hopefully get some donations. Some churches actually donate to startup churches because usually churches are pretty good people and they try to do the right things. Not all churches always do that, but there are some out there that do try to help out as much as possible.
Amen to that. Everywhere I go, in every place I stay, I've always been surrounded by churches.
Nice. Yeah, there's quite a few of them. I mean, there's a lot of them. Yeah, they're almost everywhere. Yeah, I noticed that as soon as I became religious, I started seeing the cross like everywhere. Everywhere I look, there's a cross, there's a cross, there's a cross. It's like, as soon as you start trying to follow like God, you see the cross like everywhere you go. It's a constant reminder He's everywhere. Just like they say, He's omnipotent, so it's like everywhere. Like, if you're looking for God, it's not that hard to find Him. If you just start seeking Him, you'll find Him. You'll run into Him. Run into Him real quick. I mean, I guess not real quick, but like if you have to stay persistent. That's how I found Him by myself, I guess. I kept asking over and over and over again, and then yeah, He finally answered my prayer. But I was also trying to do the right thing, and stuff was hard. And I asked God Himself for help, and I was like, "Can you please help me? Can you please help me? Can you please help me?" Over and over again, and then He showed up and He helped me. Like, He showed up 8 different times or more, like much more probably. And there's probably times that I didn't even realize that He showed up. And plus, like, also His name's Yahweh, so it's like, so that's Yah is in, way is out. So it's like every time you breathe, He's there. It's crazy stuff. It's cool.
Tell me about it.
It's very nice. Then I also I had an obsession with the sun for a little while because like I was just like, oh, the light is good. Like I was so happy about the sunshine. Like it's just, I mean like I don't know. I was just hiding away like in my house playing video games like in a dark room or something, just drinking, just hiding away from the sun, and then like finally take a step outside and it's like, oh, what do you mean the sun's actually good? Like what? Changed my life. Like, I never used to think the sun was good. I was just like, okay, it's the sun, whatever. But like, it's like, no, it's a beautiful thing. It gives everyone life.
And growth.
Yeah.
Through cycles. Through seasons.
Yeah.
And whatnot. No matter what, the sun is always shining.
And then at nighttime, when the sun's not there, the moon's still reflecting the sun's light.
It'll always rise.
Yeah.
That's what gives you more light.
Every single day, no matter what, that sun's still gonna be there for you. It's beautiful. Every single day, that sun is still there.
Patient, faith, of course. But actually, kind of like.
No matter where you go, it's still there.
However, and whenever.
Even at nighttime, it's the
Sun's always
moon.
gonna be there.
It's the moon. Moon reflecting the light.
Always.
Or if you can't, well, I mean, sometimes you can't see the stars, but. But also, if it's a cloudy day, I learned that if you go to the mountains, guess what? You're above the clouds. So the sun and moon are still there, but you're not actually on the mountains closer to the sun and moon. So even if it's a cloudy day, if you're high enough on a mountain, you're still right next to the cloud, to the moon and sun.
Imagine the highest elevation.
Everest. Yeah, and then a lot of people passed away on that mountain.
Himalayas, right?
Huh?
Himalayas?
There's a lot. There's like 8 or 9. There's I think Mount Everest is the tallest in the world.
Mm.
But there's a lot. There's 8. Did you see the guy that did all 8 peaks or whatever?
Basically, that's off the Himalayas. Didn't ever. No.
Yeah, like so many are right next to each other.
Is that right or wrong?
You're probably pretty close.
Oh,
Because like Yeah, there's all these mountains are right next to. He hit like 4 at the same time or something, or 3 or 4 of the tallest peaks in the world. So like this guy did all 8 peaks. He did all this in like 3 months or something. He was the fastest person to do all 8 peaks. He hiked up all the mountains. Incredible, like it's just
And it's just below. It's way below, like temperature.
yeah,
Like, and just imagine how you have to prepare through like isolation.
he was also born in a region of the world where they have actually they have bigger lungs and stuff like because of where he was born. So like he also had that advantage slightly, but it's sheer willpower. Like if you want to get it done, like you can get it done.
Yeah, you have to.
But
no matter what, like
yes.
if you're not from the region, but still.
Yeah,
Because
there are a lot of people that have passed away. They're like, I can do this, and then they like didn't make it. Like the mountain ranges are very dangerous places to go. But yeah, it's just yeah, that's.
It's like a saying: don't be scared, be prepared. Be prepared.
Yeah, he
Don't be
was
scared.
He was most likely definitely very prepared.
Yeah, but at the same time, like he already had prepared himself before when he was a kid.
Yeah.
He didn't even know it.
Yeah,
and then he just ventured off.
He became in special.
Automatically,
He was in special services or something like
he fell into
when
a category.
He made it into like a special services or something. Like he had super special training about stuff like.
I just seen him the other day on TV, like this dude. I forgot what channel it was on, like some type of Discovery channel.
Yeah.
What have you heard of the longest breath being held underwater?
8 minutes? No, it's. I don't remember. It's a long time.
Okay.
30 minutes?
I believe today.
I don't know what it is.
So, like just not even 2 weeks ago, this dude was like 6.5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's the world record, I guess, from what I heard.
Yeah, it sounds about
But
right.
I bet he doesn't have to do any type of forces or any type of like division. He just does it free falling, for fun.
Crazy.
Versus free falling, maybe on some type of like division.
Some of these guys prepare by like breathing techniques, and then they like fill their body with air, and then they try to do the
Just
breathing
imagine-
underwater.
Just imagine like
Not breathing underwater, but holding their breath.
how they could sing, they perform. They'd probably be like
Oh yeah.
America's American Idol.
I think they were saying with Freddie Mercury, like his teeth were like pushed out so he could like reverberate off his mouth a little bit more than some other people. It was crazy. Yeah, something like that. They had like a wider mouth or something. I forgot what it is, but yeah. If you got a talent, you gotta use it.
Or if it's,
I really hope it's
or
loud enough.
if
I
it's
think
whatever, or if it's whatever you can do, but you can't put forward. I mean, even if it's like a knife, or like a wink of an eye, or like the sound of a tone, or like your next step. You make that next step into like, how should I say? Your next step shall be into a brand new whole world that you can open up to possibilities, which each step that you take,
You open up new doors.
every step you take,
Yeah.
you're walking vibration.
Yeah.
And it's like basically you're making a path. Even that path's been there.
Yeah, I
It's
heard
your
it.
journey. So
Yeah.
enjoy your journey.
Yeah. I heard it described as Kevin Hart described it as like there's different levels, so like you're leveling up, like you're getting to these new rooms that you had never been before or whatever, like it's like it's kind of like a game. You're like leveling up, trying to go to these new places, new rooms, new higher rooms and stuff. Not always, but that was one of his beliefs.
So, I like that, yeah.
That'd be funny if we weren't even recording this entire time. I don't care.
What do you mean? What? What do you mean? I used to go to Meany. Up the street. Middle school up the street, Meany. So don't mind me if I'm acting mean.
That's such a weird name for. Why would they name the middle school
Mean.
that?
I'm Mr. Meany.
Why would they name the middle school?
Oh, Mr.
That's
Meany.
so crazy.
Oh, really? You know Mr. Meany. Right here, Seattle, Washington, Meany Middle School. Right here.
I don't know why they would name that school that. It's so weird.
Oh yeah, Mr. Pikey from Pike Street. Nah, as you can see, Pikey. No, yeah, on the movie scene.
I am roasting. You want to call this our first podcast?
Yeah,
We'll be done, I guess, listening to music and stuff.
The director, the captain.
Okay, well, I think that's all for this podcast.
Executive.
I live with this guy, so we can always do this
I'm
again.
about to put him in chokehold right now.
Yeah.
DDT and slam him right now.
We both
Like,
really
Joe Rogan would be really proud of you.
Have you seen Joe Rogan's kick? Like apparently he has. I haven't seen his kick. No, apparently the one thing he's good at is his kick. I guess his kick is just ridiculous, and people are like, "What?"
It was incredible. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right. Peace out, peoples. Have a good night or day.